Hello traders, it's Sunday, September the 4th, and this is the weekly market review. The US produced another surprise with its jobs data on Friday from the non-farm employment change, and it will not make the Federal Reserve happy going into their next monetary policy meeting. The jobs data came in weaker than estimated, and this will make the Federal Reserve's argument for a rapid interest rate hike mute. However, traders have to keep in mind that the August jobs numbers reports are often mired by misreporting historically, so it is possible the Federal Reserve may not pay too much attention to the result. The US starts the week with a holiday on Monday via its Labor Day celebrations. US investors will likely be cautious when they return on Tuesday. China and Japan both produced rather timid manufacturing outcomes last week. Both Asian nations remain challenged by tough economic conditions. Bank of Japan Governor Kuroda will be speaking at an event on Monday. Trade balance numbers may be published from China this week, but the announcement is still listed as tentative for this coming Thursday. The Group of 20 meetings will be taking place in China today and Monday. Central bankers and government officials from around the world will conduct meetings about the global economy and political affairs. The yen remained weaker going into the weekend against the US dollar. The European Union turned in lackluster manufacturing data all of last week, and important business sentiment numbers from Germany did not promise better days ahead. Making the news last week too were rumblings that Deutsche Bank and Commerzbank have held preliminary discussions regarding a potential merger. The news highlights that Deutsche Bank still has problems that it must confront. The European Central Bank Monetary Policy meeting, which will be conducted this coming Thursday, must address European economic problems. The single currency will be of interest all week in FX trading. Data from the UK last week remained stable and continue to be the cause for a few cheers from investors. The Construction Purchasing Managers Index, which was released on Friday, beat expectations, and the nationwide Home Price Index earlier last Wednesday showed that home prices were on the rise. The Bank of England will hold its inflation hearings testimony in front of Parliament this Wednesday. The UK is not out of the woods economically, and the pound will be an interesting trade all week. Gold finished Friday with gains after being taken to lower support levels early last week. The disappointing non-farm employment change data from the States on Friday perhaps gave breathing room to gold buyers who may be speculating the Federal Reserve will not be able to raise its interest rate in September. Crude oil did gain on Friday, but remains at low values, and the energy must be watched. If crude oil prices decline further, it could put some pressure on global stock markets. This week's important economic data includes: the Group of 20 meetings will be held today and on Monday in China. On Monday, the UK will release its services PMI. On Tuesday, the US, after returning from its holiday, will bring forward the ISM non-manufacturing PMI reading. On Wednesday, the UK will see the Bank of England hold its inflation hearings with Parliament. Thursday could be a critical day, with the European Central Bank releasing its minimum bid rate and monetary policy. Friday will finish with goods trade balance numbers coming from the UK. Visit us every day as we provide daily market previews for London and New York. Trading tips and winning tactics reports will keep coming too. We wish you a great start to the week. Till next time, happy trading.